Okay, so if you watched my last video about the shenanigans that this Dodge dealership pulled to charge the customer a few $100s to go replace one spark plug, now we're gonna get into the next situation I was gonna talk about in that video, which is a Dodge dealership charging hundreds of dollars and different prices for the exact same upgrade to do the security lockout that Dodge implemented about 3 years ago. So in this video, we're gonna go over this, some things I talked to Dodge about, and see whether or not did you truly have to go pay at the Dodge dealership in order to get the key program lockdown process done, or is it supposed to be free? It's that time of year again where you need to save as much money as you can to buy the gifts for everyone else and including yourself. So my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and Drag Racing Wheels have you covered. In case you need anything like exhaust systems, sticky Mickeys, catch cans, tonneau covers, whatever, my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and Drag Racing Wheels have some of the best prices online. And with my promo code BUTTER that you use at checkout, you can save up to an additional 15% off on your next order. So check out my friends at Just Bolt-Ons, DragRacingWheels.com, where some of the best prices online just got a little bit better. So I'm over 36,000 friends and 61% of you guys not subscribed. This particular situation actually occurred over the summertime where a friend of mine was telling me about him taking his Dodge Challengers to the dealership in order to get the key program lockdown mode done. Now, if you guys are not familiar with that, that's when Dodge a few years ago announced that they were going to do this particular upgrade to all these Dodge cars, where Dodge announced 3 new theft protection measures. Now, these 3 protection measures was Dodge's response to all the theft that was going on with the Challengers and Chargers. Now, you see right here that Dodge has developed 3 new security measures to help protect owners from having their vehicles stolen by thieves. This includes the enhanced security mode, the key program lockdown, and the intrusion module. Ever since this article right here, Dodge has kind of changed what is going on with this particular update. And I wish they would have did an update article to basically reflect on what's currently happening now. So if you were to go to a Dodge dealership right now, they would not do the enhanced security mode. Now, the enhanced security mode was basically the feature to where you can go and put a 4-digit code. I think it's a 4-digit code into your radio head unit, and that will lock your car out to only 3 horsepower. And in order for you to unlock that horsepower again, you gotta put a 4-digit code in there and then you're good to go. According to what Dodge told me, it's something they had to reprogram every single year. So they didn't want to keep doing this every single year since 2021 to keep going in over and over and over again to keep reprogramming this. Now, the word on the streets and the word around the campfire is that this mode was very easy to defeat. Now, I've had people tell me that it is so simple to defeat this enhanced security mode that the only thing you have to do, I'll put it right here on the screen so you can read what it is. Now, I have people tell me that the only thing you have to do to defeat this valet mode lockdown is unhook the battery for like maybe a second or 2, plug the battery back in, and the car forgets that this enhanced security mode is actually operational. So if you got your car programmed and you did this back before Dodge discontinuing, I think like last year they did this. If you have this security mode on your car is still not safe, and you should go back and I'm gonna show you a little bit later on in the video an update that Dodge sent me about you being able to get this security mode taken off your car for free, and then you better go in and go to the upgrade they did for the key programming lockdown. You see right here, and I got it highlighted right here on the screen, the word free. The enhanced security mode is installed by a simple dealer reflash, and it is free to owners. This is also reversible in case you decide that you want the original valet mode back. So now we come down to this particular upgrade, and this is the only upgrade that Dodge is going to do: the key programming lockdown. There's only one downside to the key program lockdown. The same process is also what the dealership uses to make new keys for your Challenger or Charger. So if you have a lockdown performed, you will no longer be able to have a new key made unless you buy a new module. Now, that module lists for $159. So if you lose all your keys, you would need to buy new keys and a new module before having a key program. Now, Dodge is aware that not being able to reprogram the new keys can prove to be a headache down the road. So will owners take their Challenger and charge it in to have this software installed via a reflash of the computer system, they can also opt to have up to 2 keys made at a discounted rate. Now, the only thing it says about this update is that it is a software installed via a reflash. Now, it's literally the exact same thing when you read the enhanced security mode. It is a dealer reflash that is free to customers. This key program lockdown should be the same thing as enhanced security mode. It should be free. A Dodge dealer should not be charging you to do an update that Dodge has in the system for them to perform. So not like this is something where you got to go buy something out of the parts department to unlock extra horsepower out of your car. You're literally doing a software update in order to get this unlocked. And this was something that Dodge offered for free back in 2021. So now the problem arises is that I've had some people tell me that these Dodge dealerships are trying to charge you in order to get this update done. So I'm gonna show you guys on the screen, and I'm gonna look down my phone and pull the actual paperwork up. So just like my last video where I talked about the last Dodge dealership, I'm not gonna reveal which dealership actually did this particular portion or the customer or the VIN number and stuff, because I've already sent the unredacted versions of this paperwork to Dodge. And so they're investigating and they're going to see what went on behind the scenes with this nonsense. And we can see for this car right here, and like I said, all 3 of these cars are Dodge Challengers. They're 2023s. One of them got, I guess, what, 2,700 miles on it. One got 400 miles on there, and the other one got 3,200 miles on there, right? You see right here for line A, concern, let's see, engine mechanical concern, PCM program. And then you have the cause, radio frequency hub reprogram. So you see perform update for the RF hub, and that was $60. So now you have concern B, engine performance concern. Let's see, they did a security program, module radio frequency hub, so RF hub, and then they did a security program, and then they also performed an update on the module for the intrusion transceiver that was also reprogrammed. So they didn't install the transceiver, they actually just reprogrammed it, because from my understanding, all the 2023 cars already had that module already in the car. So it basically was another $149 charge in order to get that done. So if I look on the next page, this total cost for this one particular Dodge Challenger, which I'm believing is a Hellcat looking at the VIN number and stuff, it was $215.25. Just to reflash a Dodge Challenger was $215 just to do the security update, when it says right there on Dodge Garage that enhanced security mode was free, and then there was no cost of how much it was to be to basically do the same thing to lock out the hub. Now we go over to the next car, because the customer took 3 cars over there. So the second car, looking at its VIN number, looks like a red eye, just basically looking on it. It has 400 miles on it. So basically with this red eye, they got an engine performance concern, which was a mechanical concern, and it was a PCM program. It didn't list anything about the RF hub on this particular piece of paperwork, but you see it's $60, basically the same $60 cost it was from the last piece of paperwork. And then they did again on this piece of paper, engine performance concern for line B, and then it was a security program. Then they performed the update. For this particular car, they did $60 again. So the total bill for this particular car was $123 on the dot. So I wonder why the paperwork for this other car are different from the Hellcat. They're basically doing, let me see if I can see to look at the numbers, looking the same. Yeah. PCM program 088622. I'll go back to the Hellcat 088622. So yeah, it's basically the exact same update done, but they didn't put in the RF hub situation there. Let me see. 08-124-23 perform update. Yep, 08-124-23. Yep, exact same update. But for the particular other car, they didn't put in the extra cost to update the intrusion transceiver for some odd reason. But I mean, they're all 2023 cars, so why is the extra cost? Now we're gonna go over to the third vehicle, which is, like I said, another Hellcat based off the VIN number that I'm looking at. And so basically the same thing. We have engine performance concern. They did a PCM programming. They did the same thing, $59.60. And then the same thing on this paperwork, engine performance concern, security reprogram, and they performed the update, $60. So they have $123 for this car. As I said, this right here has a cost to it that Dodge let you know straight up. It's going to be $5 for this. It's going to be what, $159 to get the module. It's going to be a cost that you're going to have to program keys. So Dodge lets you know that some of this stuff is going to be having a cost to it, but nowhere have I seen anywhere that doing a reflash is going to cost you money out of your pocket, because it shouldn't be a cost to go and fix spark plugs that are damaged from the factory. There should not be a cost that a customer has to pay almost $400 for if you watched my last video about this. And it shouldn't be a cost in order to get your security updated in a car that has piss poor security in the first place. This should be something that should be free to literally everybody. Everyone should be able to go and honestly get this done to their car and don't have to worry about it. This is one thing I talked to Dodge about, and they're actually investigating it. So I actually sent it up to the top to see what's going to happen with this particular situation. I actually reported the other video, the car that had the spark plug cost $400 to fix one spark plug that was defective from the factory. So I got Dodge investigating that, and also snitched on this dealership too. I'm not going to reveal who it is, but like I said, I did snitch to about this dealership to Dodge, and they're going to get back to me about what's going to happen with this car behind the scenes. And then once I find out what happened with this car, I'm going to go ask them straight up, should this keep programming lockdown? Should that be something that anyone can go to the Dodge dealership and get done for free? Because one thing I definitely do hate is every time I see a video or a post somewhere on Facebook, or somebody send me something, or I go look on Instagram and people's cars are being stolen left and right. I hate that. And even where I live at, I've seen Facebook posts of people that I know who have like Challenger and Chargers. They had their cars parked outside the apartment complex, and then next thing you know, the car is gone, disappears, and then it's somewhere over in the next city over, completely stripped out, gutted out, and then their dream car is gone. So I'm gonna hopefully get an answer on this situation with this particular car, and if this upgrade gonna be free, and let you guys know if this is a free upgrade. Recommend you guys go get this done. That way, people trying to use this same tactic of trying to break into your car, reprogramming keys, at least there'll be one less way they'll be able to do this nonsense. Now, another way you can do so that's gonna cost money is to go and actually get an actual security system done on your car. I'm gonna make a video about the one I have on my Demon 170. I actually went with the IGLA and CompuStar, which has really got me not being so worried about leaving my Demon 170 places to where I'm just so paranoid that someone's gonna run off and steal it. But I'm gonna do another video about that system. I just got me a replacement remote in the mail, so I'm gonna go take this remote out and actually go and get it taken care of on my car and stuff. So you can see I got the actual system installed. I just been waiting a while to kind of like put this system through its paces to see whether or not it's something that will be great for all you guys to go do or get installed. But I'll make that video probably next. I'll probably talk about the video next, since I got this new key I need to take out of the box anyway, since I'm doing this security video. But let me know what you guys think. Should we have to pay for security updates for your Demon 170 or your Hellcat, your Red Eye, your Scat Pack, whatever? Should we have to pay for the security update that Dodge says that is a simple reflash? Should the dealership be charging multiple prices for it? Like one car is $120 something, another car is like $200 something. Is that right for the dealership to do? So let me know what you guys think. And until the next time, keep your Mopar safe.